Hey everybody, it's Jeff from New York, and I'm here in fabulous Las Vegas, downtown Las Vegas at the Fremont Street Experience. We're going to take a little walk down Fremont Street, starting here on Las Vegas Boulevard, also known as the Strip. But when you get this far north, it's not really called the Strip, it's just called Las Vegas Boulevard. And we're going to head towards the plaza. That's where we're going to end up. We'll pass a whole bunch of hotels and casinos and crazy people along the way. It's dusk time. It's not completely nighttime, so it's not completely crazy right now, but I think we'll have a great time. Follow me as we head towards the plaza here, checking out the Fremont Street Experience. We're starting here on the east end of the Fremont Street Experience. Behind us is actually East Fremont, a whole nother neighborhood right here in the heart of downtown Las Vegas. That's going to be a different video, but right now we're heading west, and we're going to continue to do so until we come to a dead end, which is where the Plaza Hotel and Casino is. Along the way, we'll pass several of the more famous hotels and casinos down here, including the Four Queens, Binion's, Golden Nugget, Circa, the D, Fremont, and the Golden Gate, as well as the Plaza. Right now we just entered the Neonopolis. It's a 250,000 square foot complex located in the heart of downtown Las Vegas. It's located directly off Las Vegas Boulevard and Fremont Street. The Neonopolis is home to three distinct districts, the main floor being food and beverage, the second floor being the nightclub district, and the top floor being entertainment. Ahead of us, soon to be over us, is the Viva Vision LED canopy screen. It's the largest LED canopy screen in the world. It recently received a $32 million upgrade, which is now making it 4 times sharper and 7 times brighter than it used to be. The renovated screen boasts 16.4 million brilliant pixels. It's 1,375 feet long, 90 feet wide, and suspended 90 feet above Fremont Street. There's a different show every hour on the hour, and some of the more recent ones include the Imagine Dragons, Stone Temple Pilots, Katy Perry, Shakira, the Chainsmokers, lots of different acts, and some great music. Not only is it visually stunning, but the sound system here is incredible. Hey guys, don't forget, please make sure you're subscribed to the channel by clicking on that subscribe button, and give the video a thumbs up if you're enjoying it. Don't forget to share the video on your social media. That will get me more viewers and new subscribers, and I do appreciate that. And if you'd like to help support the New York channel, just click on that thanks button right underneath this video. Doing so not only helps support the channel, but it will get you a shout out on an upcoming video. Speaking of which, a shout out to Richard Santee, who left a super thanks on my latest Atlantic City video, the Smithville Oktoberfest. Thank you so much for your generosity, Richard, and for all your support. On our left is the D, one of 3 hotels and casinos here on Fremont Street that are owned by Derek Stevens and his brother Greg, and the other 2 are the Golden Gate, as well as the newest one here on Fremont Street, Circa. We'll pass both of those in a moment. Fremont Street dates back to 1905, when Las Vegas itself was founded. Fremont Street was the first paved street in Las Vegas in 1925 and received the city's first traffic light in 1931. While gambling was established prior to being legalized, the Northern Club in 1931 received one of the first 6 gambling licenses issued in Nevada, and the first one here on Fremont Street. Fremont Street was closed to vehicle traffic in September 1994 to begin construction of the Fremont Street Experience. Some of the movies filmed here include Viva Las Vegas, Diamonds Are Forever, Very Bad Things, Honey, I Blew Up the Kid, Cool World, and of course, Vegas Vacation. The television show Vegas, starring Robert Urich, had its episode introduction and many scenes filmed here on Fremont Street. The music video I Still Haven't Found What I'm Looking For by U2 was filmed on Fremont Street and featured the band's members wandering around while The Edge played acoustic guitar. And speaking of U2, they showed up for a surprise pop-up concert right in front of the plaza here about a year ago. And now we have the Four Queens Hotel and Casino on our left and the Fremont Hotel and Casino on the right. There are 3 hotels and casinos that are just off the Fremont Street Experience. One is the El Cortez, which is behind us in East Fremont. The other one is the California, and then there's Main Street Station, all within walking distance. Main Street Station has the only buffet here in downtown Las Vegas. I've never been and will never go. I had a bad experience filming there years ago and vowed never to go back, and I haven't. Check out the signs on the Fremont Hotel and Casino. Lobster dinner for $13.99, prime rib dinner for $10.99. I think they still have their 99-cent shrimp cocktail. I could be wrong about that, but you can't go wrong. The world's ultimate zip line is here. It's called Slotzilla, and there's 2 types of tickets you can buy. One is called the Zipzilla, which is a zip line, and it's 7 stories high, and you fly seated. You sit down in like a harness. It's $49, and it's 2 blocks long. The other one is the Superhero Zoom line. It's 11 stories high. You fly superhero style, which is on your stomach with your arms and legs out like you're flying, and it's 5 blocks long, and that's $69. This is probably the biggest intersection down here on Fremont Street. It's got 4 hotels and casinos, including the 4 Queens in Fremont, which we just walked past, and we're coming up to the Golden Nugget and Binions. Earlier I mentioned 3 hotels and casinos that are a little bit off of the Fremont Street Experience, including the El Cortez, California, and Main Street Station, but I failed to mention the Downtown Grand. Sorry about that. Very nice hotel and casino here, just 2 blocks off of the Fremont Street Experience. There are 3 entertainment stages here along the Fremont Street Experience as well. One usually has a DJ and like a dance type of thing. The other one is usually country and western, and the last one is usually rock and roll. There's usually a good mix of music down here as well, live music. As I mentioned earlier, the sun is just beginning to set here, and it's kind of empty down here, and if you come back in about an hour or 2, you're going to see a lot more people, and around midnight, it is like packed. It's shoulder to shoulder down here. Of course, lots of people you see here are from the hotels and casinos we're walking by right now, but there's many others that come from the other end of Las Vegas, along the Las Vegas Strip, and you can get here either by Uber or drive yourself, or you can take the Deuce bus, which is what I usually do. It's very cheap and very efficient. That cowboy sign ahead is quite famous and quite old. It's been restored recently. His name is Vegas Vic, and his restored wife, Vegas Vicky, is in the Circa Hotel and Casino, which is coming up here on our right-hand side. Circa is the newest hotel and casino here in the downtown area, and it's also an adults-only hotel and casino. They card you when you go in. They card everybody. They even card me. If you're in town and you're planning on buying some souvenirs to bring back home, I suggest you shop down here more than the Las Vegas Strip. Souvenirs down here are a lot cheaper than they are on the Strip, and certainly a lot cheaper than they are in the hotels and casinos along the Strip. I mentioned earlier that there are 3 hotels and casinos owned by the Stevens brothers down here in Fremont Street, and the first one was the D that we passed earlier. The second one is the Circa, which is on our right-hand side, and the last one is the Golden Gate on our left-hand side, the oldest hotel and casino in town, the very first hotel and casino in Las Vegas. There are several rooms in the Golden Gate that are pretty much original. They're very tiny, they're not really that comfortable, but they are original, and a lot of people like to stay there just for the experience. But besides those rooms, they do have modern rooms as well. Here's the bearded Marilyn Monroe. She's always out here. There's a lot of history here at the Golden Gate. They even have some of the very first slot machines in Las Vegas inside. They're on display. They're not functional, but they're on display. I have videos of all these hotels and casinos on the channel if you'd like to check them out, and I'm going to put some newer ones up very shortly. So Fremont Street has come to an end. We're on Main Street right now. That's the Plaza Hotel and Casino directly in front of us, and if we made a right, we'd see the California and the Main Street Station hotels and casinos. The plaza has gone through lots of changes over the past several years for the good. That carousel bar in front of us used to actually be the original swimming pool. After that, it was Oscar's Steakhouse, which has recently moved to the right-hand side of the carousel bar. And there's also Pink Donuts here and lots of changes inside. This is actually ground zero for where Las Vegas got started. Of course, the Golden Gate was the first hotel and casino, and right behind the plaza here was the train station, which is what really put Las Vegas on the map. And here we have some friendly plaza security. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys.